man in the queue next to me, as you can see, is Tony D. He's in the place. What's new, Tony D?
Just happy to be home. I'm happy to be home, man. I'm happy to be home.
Big Mike is in the building.
What's up, Mike?
What's going on, brother? Love you, man. Tony D, where in the hell have you been?
I know you ain't talking.
Where have you been? I have not seen you. I haven't received a smoke signal, not a tweet, a text message, a fax, anything. I haven't heard anything from you. Next thing I know, I fire up Haps. I see Tony D all over the place. I'm like, what in the world? Hey, Mike, thank you for the Creative Genius Award.
Big ups.
Where the hell have you been? Before you even tell me where you've been, I want to preface it by saying 5 words. You lied to my face, which is the title of tonight's live stream. Big shout out to my man H5. We're going to do something hopefully this weekend. Eleanor, how you doing? Good evening. How are you doing? You lied to my face.
No, you didn't. You did not put the hashtag on me.
You lied to my face, Tony D.
Oh, shit. You put the hashtag on me.
We were doing kind of like semi-weekly, weekly type.
Monthly. Quarterly.
Live streams. And then all of a sudden, you disappeared. You went dark. Oh, dark 30.
I'll be up here.
I'm looking all over.
Yo.
The southeast, northeast. I went west.
Wow.
And I'm like, yo, Tony.
Wow. I'm going to do you like Brand Nubia said, what Grand Poobah said with Brand Nubia. You tried to do me. I'm not having this.
Yo, I know Big Mike was going to do a show this week, but he's taking the week off.
Right.
Want to see the best of the best with MMA. You go check out Cope's Corner.
Right.
Shout out to Eleanor, who's in the queue.
Always Eleanor.
Big shout. Eleanor and the rest of her team, the smoke team, is they're always everywhere too. I'm the one who took the break.
Right.
I took a brief break. You face liar. You just see 6 days straight for Hollywood and driving to Long Beach. LBC, what's going on? Hey, so I wasn't upset with Haps. I wasn't upset with anyone. I love everyone up here on this platform. It's a great platform. Mostly I love the community.
We're pretty deep up here. I ain't gonna front. We're pretty deep.
Yeah, I mean, I take like 3 weeks off and I do about 20 recorded interviews and I'm dropping clips and I come back and I'm like, wait a minute. Tony D is the Don Dada of Haps.
Y'all killing me.
Eleanor and company, Eleanor and the smoke team have taken over overnights, and the Sunday Night Smoke podcast has just exploded.
Bro, we got the cut up crew.
What else?
Official. We are officially the cut up crew.
The Wednesday Red Pill has exploded, bro. And the cut up crew with Chrissy Katz has blown up too.
Yes, it's on. I'm gonna need all of y'all to get permission from your spouses to stay online from now on and check your notifications because we are not cliquish, we are not crewish, we are not discriminating against anybody. It's just we are aware of our notifications and we jump on each other's broadcasts.
Okay.
So people with families, you good. People with careers, you good. People trying to take care of stuff in your downtime. We understand all of that. But damn it, if you ever roll with us, you might want to bring your ass on back because we about to make this. I'm telling y'all, we're going to have our own network. We're going to have some shows. I'm still working on mine. I'm going to have Eleanor co-directing. I might have Ted co-hosting. It's going to be some mess. I'm telling you.
Eleanor says, taking over late night. We've always been there. As the nighttime is the right time. You got that right.
The night is right.
You got that right. Big shout out to Eleanor.
What's up, Linda? How you doing?
Sadie, how you doing?
Sadie.
Thank you for stopping by. Carlinda, how you doing? Thank you for stopping in.
That's right.
It's good to see everyone here. Like I said, it's been a while since I've been able to sit next to the king.
I know you ain't talking.
But couple things I wanted to speak with you. I know a couple people are jumping in here. Big shout out to Michael Bathurst, who does a great morning show, and sometimes he tries to encroach in on late nights. Late nights belong to late night parents and, of course, the smoke crew, the cut up crew. Nah, I'm just joking. Hope everyone's doing well.
Big ups to Randy Horton. Big ups to Revolution Against. A lot of guys that I know.
Yes. My guy, Richard Roberts.
Because I'm at officially 220,000 views. So.
Oh, get out of here.
Yes, I got 220,000 views. Big ups to all my peoples that's been rolling with me, inviting me on, letting me comment, jumping on mine. All of y'all.
Carlinda says, Tony, I got off a Clubhouse. I should have listened to you about it. I don't even know what that means.
She wanted me to come to Clubhouse. Apparently had some good chat rooms. I told her I was hearing about the drama over there. And about 2 months after I told her that, she was like, you was right. So she got
what drama? What was happening over there? I mean, I created an account, but I don't go over there.
I haven't even created an account. I just heard about it from other people.
Okay.
Clubhouse is turning trivial, if you will. And we all know what trivial is by our age group, if you will. And we ain't got time for it. Like I said, this is going to be grown folk social media.
So
I'm going to have the cut up crew. I'm going to have grown folk social media. Eleanor's going to have the smoke sesh. And that's how they're going to spell it. Yeah. You got late night parents. So we all going to have our hashtags. We're just going to roll with each other.
Okay. I got you.
Yeah, I agree. Eleanor. We need some t-shirts. Who makes t-shirts up here? All y'all get to work, damn it.
Yeah. So I got a couple of things.
Roll with it.
Let me see if I could find it.
Roll with it. I just got a new headline. You ain't got over there yet, but I think we need to cover it because I think everybody wants to hear this.
Well, I just want to preface it by saying I'm not saying anything about vaccines because I don't want to get kicked off of YouTube, okay?
I will reserve my comment.
I don't want to do any of that. And right now, we're synced to YouTube. So,
you good.
GA Thrawn.
What's good? What's good, GA Thrawn? How you living?
How you doing? I don't want to say anything negative because I don't want to strike against my account.
I got you. See, you starting already. Don't make us block you.
Right. Already, you see? Oh my goodness. Okay. So let's do this first. I'm going to take myself down.
Big ups to Sadie for coming on camera in the first place and well, actually, she broadcasted. I'm not gonna say she came on camera. She broadcasted.
Sadie, how you doing?
Sadie broadcasted. Get in line.
I'm gonna take Tony D down for a second, and we're going to go to present, and we're gonna go to. Okay, we're gonna go here.
I understand, lady. Do your thing. Illinois, you crazy. Yeah, everybody got to start titling their own shows. I got a few titles already for everybody. We'll have NASCAR jackets by the time we do, sponsored by Haps.
Okay. What do you see on the screen? Do you see anything on the screen?
No, it's just Haps right now.
Okay.
Hasn't popped up yet.
Here we go.
Okay, now it came up.
Here we go. Okay.
But I think people should know there is a virus here. It kills people. And the only way we prevent it is just get vaccinated to wear masks, to do social distancing, washing your hands all the time, and not just to think about, well, my freedom is being kind of disturbed here. No, screw your freedom, because with freedom comes obligations and responsibilities. We cannot just say, I have the right to do X, Y, and Z. When you affect other people, that is when it gets serious. It's like no different than a traffic light. We put a traffic light at the intersection so someone doesn't kill someone else by accident. So this is why we have a traffic light. You cannot say, no one is going to tell me that I'm going to stop here, that I have to stop at this traffic light here. I'm going to go right through it. Yeah, then you kill someone else, and then it is your doing. So this is the same thing with the virus. You cannot go and not put a mask on, because when you breathe, you can infect someone else, and you can infect someone that then gets sick and may die. So this is why I think.
Now, you just said you wasn't going to do this. Make up my mind.
I'm not talking about this. Me personally, I'm not talking about this, okay?
Okay.
Because there's too much disinformation or misinformation and all that other stuff about that. But I do agree with the overall message. I'll leave it there. If you want to jump in and say something about it, by all means.
Well, I'm going to be honest. Get it or don't get it, it's on you, based on your own health condition. I'm real big on the underlying conditions. That's the biggest concern to me when it comes to anybody, whether they're getting vaccinated or not, whether how they handle getting sick or not. It's going to be on you. Talk to your doctor. Go from there. Honestly, your body can fight the virus by itself. 70% of your immune system is in your digestive tract. If you have an underlying condition, the virus can activate it to a point where HIV can activate the person to the status of AIDS. Coronavirus can take you to that COVID-19 status. Y'all go from there on that one. Me personally, have I had the vaccine? Yes. Do I have reasons? Yes. I'm around people. I've got 3 people in my building right now that tested positive. I had 1 close contact. None of y'all are going to be right there next to me in the hospital, because number 1, they ain't going to let you in. Number 2, you ain't going to want to do. Number 3, you don't even know if you're going to be able to survive being around me if I've got it. So I got to figure out a way to take care of myself outside of any and everybody's opinion. So let's be clear. Everybody needs to come to their own conclusion on how they do stuff and go from there. I'm not mad at anybody who does take it. I'm not mad at anybody who doesn't take it. It's on you. Dig into it. Look into it. I'm hearing both sides of everything. I was talking to 4 people today that tested positive and survived, and they're not vaccinated. What the hell am I going to say? You feel me?
I feel you. Hey, I do want to say big shout out to Brian. Brian, thank you for the award, and thank you for jumping in the queue. Listen. Like you said, speak with your doctors.
Yes.
Make that specific decision, because everyone has their own specific situation.
Agreed. And like I said, I've got no disrespect to the unvaccinated. I've got no bias against the vaccinated. It took me a while before I took it. And I took it based on who I was around. People started popping up around me sick. Y'all gonna leave me the hell alone.
Right.
Because when people pop up around you sick, either you're gonna stay at home or you're gonna not know what to do after a while, because you got to leave the house.
And the key is, or one of the keys, I mean, there's a lot in play here, and I don't want to go down the rabbit hole. But fine. If you do have vulnerable people around you, it's going to dictate whether you do or you don't.
Yeah. And the last thing I'm going to tell everybody, whether you're vaccinated or not, you're going to catch it and you're going to pass it. Whether you survive or not, you're going to catch it or you're going to pass it. We're just going to give you the 411. We're not placing no conspiracy theories. We're not going to break down all the variants. I'm not going to tell you all the ingredients. Y'all can see all that mess on the internet. They've been talking about it since last year. If you don't know by now, you're tripping. I got a 7-year-old in my house.
Right.
My mother didn't want me to come see her unless I was vaccinated, and she works in the public health field. Take your own advice, consider your situation, figure out how you want to move, and go from there. I like traveling through different states. I'm not going out the country no time soon, but I will be interstate.
What does that mean?
Well, my mother lives in Maryland. My sister lives in Maryland. I got a bunch of family in New York. I got people in Alabama, Florida. I got folks up in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I'm good to travel. I'm just not trying to leave the country. But you got to consider what's going on in your area and go from there, y'all, for real. Make sure your body can handle whatever's going on, because if you get sick and can't nobody help you, it's on you. So what's your decision? Put yourself in that mentality. Put yourself in that situation. Leave the drama out. Leave the conspiracy theories out. Go through the ingredients. Go through all this. It's fine. I got a 7-year-old here. If I get sick and I pass it to him, I'm not sure if he's going to survive. So I got to make sure if I'm sick, I can handle what's going on so he makes it. Because if my child dies due to me, I'm going to hate myself. Damn all that mess y'all talking. And if you're a parent, you need to know what I'm talking about. Go ahead and place your beliefs up front. I'm not mad at you. Go ahead and put science up front. I'm not mad at you. It's on you. It's on you, straight up.
With that,
yeah, I'm good.
If I had a buzzer,
you good. Call it.
Next thing, I'm going to take you down for a second, Tony.
Okay.
I'm going to take myself down.
Mm-hmm.
And why they do this? What happened to my governor?
Yo, I'm about to ask you that.
What happened to my governor? My governor was off the chain.
Okay.
He was off the chain. What in the world?
Now, here's what he confessed about. He confessed about his ways and his habits. And the first thing I said was, when he sat up there and said he kisses people all the time, I said, that's customary in a lot of places. He was real about that. But the stuff that happened with the women, if they can prove it, I don't know what to tell them.
Yeah.
But he was the man last year.
How do you go from as high as he was? So within the span of a year, yes, you go from giving, you give these feel-good speeches. You're giving the COVID update for the country. I mean, you're doing it for the state of New York, but you go from people questioning, Joe Biden being the Democratic candidate to trying to gauge to see if the governor, or the outgoing governor, Andrew Cuomo, would even consider either being on the ticket or somehow, I don't know, supplanting, Joe Biden to this past week.
This dude was at the peak, and it just brought him down.
Cuomo if he was on the ticket, this would have been like the biggest scandal ever, because he was a Democrat.
He said he wasn't going to run no damn way. He said that last year, he was running for president. I wasn't even worried about that.
He knew.
The nursing home situation we knew about. I was hearing about it. They kind of let it alone because of what was going on, but now they're placing that scandal on him. He has old ways. I want to say Italian. I may be stereotypical. Forgive me of that, but he has old ways that used to be customary at higher levels and in different demographics. If it's seen as sexual harassment, okay. And that was the one thing I was telling people. If he's guilty, yeah. But if he's innocent, I'm not mad at him for standing his ground for being himself. But you can't be grabbing on women in today's society. That's an old school way.
Well,
you can't be talking to women in no kind of way. It's an old school way. That's how they got it. It was almost too easy for them to get him based on him being himself.
Yeah, I think it's to the fact that, ultimately,
Brian, shut up.
He offered the lady the song. It's like, you guys used to watch Mad Men? Anyone in the comments field, if you're still there?
No, I heard about Mad Men. They were the mob boys, weren't they?
Well, it's one of the things where that's the way the things were in the 50s or the 60s, or you walk by your administrative professional and you call her Toots or something crazy like that. You can try that now. You can't do that now.
You can't do that now. That's
try that now.
Point. You can't do the old school ways now.
No.
And he got paid for. He got He got laid up for being himself. That's the only thing I've seen. That dude was the man last year, straight up.
Well,
Brian, shut up.
He's no longer the man.
No, he's not.
Yeah,
I got the woman in charge.
Lieutenant Governor Kathy Hochul.
What do you think about her? I don't know anything about her. I got nothing on her.
I don't know a lot about her, but I will tell you this much. You don't even want to say career politician, but someone who's been in politics, who understands government. So it's like she's gonna run. She's gonna run.
She's gonna win.
She's gonna win. And you really can't be upset.
You got to have a governor. It needs to be somebody who's qualified. If she's qualified, I got nothing to say. How she got the office is the only opinion we got right now, correct?
You know, so I will take down.
I was worried about that GA throne. I was worried about that. That's the other thing. It's good they finally got a governor. Yeah.
Okay, so GA Thrawn, let's throw this topic up here. Okay, big shout out to you, and I'm going to subscribe to you right now. Also, it's good that we finally we have a female governor in New York. Well, she's appointed. Let her run in November of and be elected November 22 before we start getting ahead of ourselves.
I feel you. Now, what Carrie said is true. Democratic race for leader, they shit all over Yang. Now, you covered that already.
Oh, yeah.
I think either you covered it or Truon, we talked about that before.
Yeah,
I like Yang.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted Yang to be president. What he said, they're trying to do some of what he said, but he said they're not doing it at full capacity. Like I said, it should be done. So okay. So we're gonna see how this rolls. Like you said, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I'm not big on New York politics. I'm so far away. Y'all would have to let me know.
Let's just see how this thing plays out. Let's wait the additional 12 days,
right?
And then we'll take it from there.
Yeah. This is
Ron DeSantis, the governor of Florida. The place is on fire.
Yeah.
The place is on fire. Schools are on fire. Hey, I didn't tell you. In my absence, since the last time I've sat down with you, and you were able to grace my presence on this little channel. I got my son vaccinated.
Okay.
Yeah. Got him vaccinated.
How old is he?
14.
Okay, he got the Pfizer. Has he had any reactions? Has he had any reactions?
No, nothing. And his school, I don't know, because, every state is different. The schools up here are asking for it. Before it's even being mandated, the schools up here are asking.
At that age, yeah, because they're able to get vaccinated.
Right.
Now, my son, he's 7. The schools aren't even making them wear masks. Social distancing is still mandatory. Everybody needs to understand social distancing is not going anywhere. Vaccinated or not, social distancing isn't going anywhere. And it's in your best interest to maintain it, vaccinated or not.
Hey, I want to run through the comments.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Is he suing anyone that wears a mask? I think with DeSantis, the thing was he didn't want to do the mask mandate last year. He caught hell for it. Right now, he's in a catch-22. I know you want to in the comments. The thing with Florida's a hot spot for tourism this time of year.
Well, Florida's wide open, was always wide open. And, every sporting venue was wide open with this gentleman right here.
DeSantis, yeah, because they were down there playing in the bubble.
So Brian says, "Oh my God, she don't got the sauce." Carrie said the Democratic race for leader They took a crap all over Yang. Smart, young, motivated. True. After all the G.A. Thrawn says, after all the creeps that have been in there, and G.A. Thrawn says, sorry I was late. Brian says Biden sniffs on women and more, but yet still elected president because Orange Man bad.
Oh, boy. Brian.
Carrie says, any chance America isn't ready for an Asian leader? Possibly because of the friction with China. I wish Carrie was in that live stream with you, TJ, and Brother Shannon.
I don't know if that would have went well.
Well, was at least even in the comments.
I don't know.
Was even in the comments.
Only because of the tension that's going on right now with how they passed the legislation for Asian Americans over African Americans. I don't know if that would have went well. And this is no disrespect to you, but that I don't think anybody's trying to see an Asian leader over the United States right now. I don't even think that's an issue or even thought about. You bring up a good point, and I don't think it would have anything to do with the friction with China.
Mm-hmm.
The aspect of an Asian leader over the United States, first of all, you got to be born here. Second of all, they barely let a woman be a president. I don't think they won't let anybody from another country by descendancy that's not European be a president. Obama celebrated because he broke a trend. If you can find an Asian that would do it, i.e., that would be Yang by the last name. So tell me if I'm wrong. Mm-hmm. And Yang has a lot of support about what he said. But I don't think it has anything to do with the friction with China. China is one country in Asia.
Brian says, I'm still hoping for a Crenshaw Gabbard 2024 Unity ticket. Carrie says, Florida is the whole of America. What else? Wow. No Florida is.
There is an attitude in Florida. I'm going to give you that. But by the shape, I'm not doing this shit with you. I was going to vote for Yang too, Kerry. I ain't going to lie. I was going to vote for Yang.
I donated to Yang's candidacy.
Yang said the one thing everybody wanted to hear, but they don't want to do it.
UBI?
No.
What?
If you are a natural born citizen, when you turn 18, you get a check for $1,000 every month for the rest of your life.
UBI.
That's what that is?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. And they was like, we don't have that kind of money. He said, yes, we do.
Yes, you do.
That told me everything I need to hear right there. That's all
it was printed over the last 18 months. What are you talking about?
The money that was printed over the last 18 months was the hand of COVID. Now, that did decrease in value of a dollar bill, but still, the dollar's going to be recirculated.
But what they're doing is they're printing money and just whoop, 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 whoop. Hey, I wish I could find the broadcast, Tony. I don't know if you and I had known each other at the time.
Right.
It was when I was doing a HAPS challenge. And I said people should be incentivized to take the vaccine. Boy, these people who in the comment field were ready to gut me. Totally gut me.
And look at what's happening.
They were ready to, and I'm going to look for that, and I'm going to present it to you the next time that what's the name? I'm just going to bring up the part.
Post it and tag me, because I can tell you some of the incentives I got from the vaccine alone.
I mean, people were coming for me.
I've gotten I want to say three incentives off of getting the vaccine myself. I can testify to.
Carrie says, I will never vote for Trudeau. He's the worst leader in the Canadian history. We are catching up to America's debt.
I've heard that.
Okay.
What's up, Her Story Untold?
Her Story Untold. How you doing?
How you doing, lady?
I was able to, I didn't jump into the broadcast last night because I was beat, but she had a broadcast and Edwin was there. And they were discussing.
That should have been powerful.
Yeah, they were. I'm not sure if she was reviewing the King James version, NIV.
I think she's King James. You King James, right? Her story. I think you are King James. I've been on a couple of her broadcasts.
I think she's King James.
Yeah, I think she's King James.
Okay, so I have a question for you. I was happy to have you. And hey, like I said, if we know, put in the chat what days you usually go live.
She goes every night.
She goes every night?
Every night. Every night. And
okay.
I apologize to her more than once for not being up and being able to jump on. I try to be in the bed by now. But I do
right.
Her videos, but she's up every night and she's always trying to bring the word. And you know, I respect her as I respect most Christians passing the word. There's a lot of them up here on Haps. We're going to interpret differently. No, ma'am, you're awesome, and I appreciate you. Thank you. I respect everybody trying to interpret the Bible with their own interpretation, but we got so many atheists and critics up here. I don't want that nonsense going on. Everybody up here, if you believe, just believe. If you want to pass the word, do your broadcast up here. Y'all stop with the criticism. Stop with the sarcasms. Stop with the nonsense. You're going to believe what you want to believe, just like we are. And I'm going to leave it at that. You're going to believe what you want to believe on politics, just like we are. I'm going to leave it at that. You're going to believe what you want to believe on the vaccines, like we are. And I'm going to leave it at that. We up here to
Tony,
yes.
Tony, I want to put something on the screen.
Go.
And it should go. Do you guys think the southern border should be properly patrolled and enforced?
Based on what I've heard is going down there from people who are military, yes. Now, for the
we should secure our borders. We cannot leave our borders not secure.
You know, let's be honest. The issue with the borders is stereotyped to be from the drug cartels. We need to talk to people who's in those areas. The news is telling us one thing, who's down there.
Well,
I heard back in 2006 it was bad because I was going to go down there and do border patrol. But it was just as bad as a war zone. Literally, you had to travel in fours and you were done. They were decapitating damn politicians down that bad boy. Anybody on the daggone southwest border of the United States, between the United States and Mexico, y'all let me know what's really good. I know what I was hearing, but what's really happening? Please, because I heard El Paso wasn't safe. I've heard San Antonio wasn't safe. Those are two big cities down there. San Diego is pretty much a daggone agreement on what's going on down there. You know what I'm saying? Tijuana is the agreement what's going on.
So G.A. Thrawn says there's a lot of Christians by name only around.
Agreed. Like I said, believe what you want to believe. They're going to believe what they want to believe. Y'all just leave it at that.
I mean, and it was funny because I was having a conversation with one of my buddies about and we were talking about false prophets. And it was so deep that I can't even get into it on this broadcast. But I would love for her story untold to join in on that discussion, and we would pick the time, and we can go on your live stream channel, or you can join either or one of ours, and we can sit and definitely talk about it. But I would love to talk about how, you know, you look at the Word of God and how it's just getting prostituted out here.
It's getting blasphemed, and I've noticed it a lot of my life. I had to start looking into where everybody was coming from to understand what's going on. Brian, I heard this about San Antonio about 12 years ago. You probably didn't see it on the news because of how much stuff is actually in that city, but San Antonio was getting hot. And I do mean hot, like damn near El Paso hot. Seriously.
So I'm putting this on the screen.
Yeah.
Brian says El Paso is definitely a hot spot for cartels.
I've been hearing that for 20 years. What Carrie said is excellent too. Always one of the rumors of COVID coming across is very high there.
What about farmers? Farmers?
The farmers is he heard about that. I can believe that. I can't believe that.
And
he also said always one of the rumors of COVID coming across is very high there. I am in Georgia. Georgia is a hot state. Most of the states where the people come to vacation during the summer is going to be a hot spot. Mind you, Atlanta's the busiest airport in the country, I think in the world. So they're flying here and going all over the place. Then you got people driving through here to get down to Florida. My son's daycare just shut down Monday because they had somebody test positive. I've got positive testing coworkers. From me to everybody up here, get your health up, get your health up, get your health up. My man wants to keep it clean. I'm going to leave it at that. I want everybody to improve your health. Get up on your health. If something's wrong, work on fixing it.
I want to put something on the screen, Tony. I want to put something on the screen about
Cancun. Yeah.
I'm going to drop you down again. I dropped myself down. And it's
a little blurry.
It's a little blurry. Okay. So what I'm going to do...
We'll be here all day with that one, G.A. Thorne. I ain't going to lie to you.
What the bipartisan infrastructure bill means, but in particular, what it means for Georgia.
I saw when you put that up there.
So I tweeted you yesterday. Unfortunately, our folks can't see this, but repairs to roads and highways. This is just Georgia.
Yes.
$8.9 billion. Are the roads tore up down there, Tony?
Probably in the rural areas. I mainly cover the highway. Some small cities, yes. You got a lot of rural towns. Most states with rural towns do need that. I have no problem with that.
How's the public transportation in Georgia?
I don't have any in my city. Atlanta has it, but I don't have it where I live.
What about the airports?
The airport's congested. Atlanta Airport is the busiest airport in the world. Every 30 seconds, an aircraft lands, and I heard that back in 2007.
How destroyed are the bridges?
That I do. I know one bridge just collapsed a couple of weeks ago, not too far from me. One bridge just collapsed. It's like a little overpass more than it's a bridge, but it did happen. So I could see that. And they did have one in Atlanta that collapsed a couple of years ago.
Funding for coastal resilience.
For who?
Coastal resilience.
Coastal resilience or resilience?
Resilience.
I heard it was eroding.
Okay.
I've heard the beaches were eroding. I don't know about that, but I haven't been to the beach in Georgia.
Funding for ports.
Storm damage.
And last but not least, $135 million for electric vehicles charging stations.
I would say yes. I would say yes. Like I said, people are traveling through Georgia to get down to Florida and also going to Georgia coastal cities. Yes, I would say yes. Basically, not really God. I think society doesn't have respect because they think the word is for days old, not for now, but that is because they have to. Her story untold. I have no problem with what you said.
Wait, what?
And please hear me when I tell you. Say that one for another day.
So I just want to read it. I just want to read it, and we can just jump back.
That is
it basically comes down to the reverence of God's word. I think society doesn't have respect because they think the word is for days of old and not for now. But that is because the adversary wants to keep it confused and convoluted.
That is an absolutely accurate statement. That is so accurate. I love it. That's why I listen to her, and I want you to keep on singing.
I definitely want to do a stream. We could do a stream amongst ourselves and whomever else can jump on, and we can have this conversation.
Yes, she nailed it. That is an absolutely accurate statement, ma'am. Big ups, big ups, big ups.
So, Tony, I want to say this much. So Carrie says, I'm not religious, and I agree.
See what I'm saying?
To that.
There you go.
So ChargePoint owns 70% of the charging stations across America.
Okay.
And I know with what Biden wants to do with the infrastructure plan and going to, moving towards EVs and everything else like that. But I want to just touch upon a lot of people. The big question is, how is this $1.25 trillion infrastructure plan funded?
We got the money. Funded, we've got the money.
Right.
They're worried about paying it back. They're worried about getting the money back. They're worried about getting a return off of their investment, if you will.
So here's a misnomer I would like to discuss. And before we even discuss, let's go to question. Carrie says, are they affiliated with Volkswagen charging plan?
I don't know anything about that. I would say yes.
ChargePoint, I'm going to say no. It's funded by borrowing money from China.
I don't debate that. I don't question that.
I don't debate that either.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not sure if it's true, but I don't debate that.
So there's a misnomer. Okay. Well, help me out with this because I want to know. I heard a rumor that, cryptocurrency is going to pay for this infrastructure bill.
Cryptocurrency is paying for everything. It's going to bring us out of the deficit at the end.
Cryptocurrency and the fact that people are going to be billed, because you know what? When you check that little checkbox when you're doing your taxes, hope everyone is out there doing the taxes. Unless you got something, really in depth, like if you have your own private business or whatever like that, then I understand if you need your own accountant, your own CPA. But if not, you can do your taxes yourself. There's a little checkbox whether or not you dibble and dabble in cryptocurrency. Question is, I don't believe that's true. That the cryptocurrency tax is going to be able to cover this cost.
Cryptocurrency transactions are going to cover the cost, in my opinion. Everything is going to crypto. Crypto is digital. Crypto is instant. Crypto is global. The biggest thing the United States did was start investing in other countries and putting our business in other countries to try to improve international relations. If you can improve the currency transactions of international relations, it'll improve the money you bring in as well. So for me, cryptocurrency is going to bail everybody out if we all use it properly. I just saw a story where AMC movie theaters are going to accept Bitcoin as payment.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the Oakland A's this year, except they were selling sweets and they were accepting payment in Bitcoin. We're starting to see that. Dallas Mavericks are knee deep into things like that. You got to have these forward thinkers that have to be ready to look at old business versus new business.
Yes. Now, cryptocurrency is new business. Cash is old business. Cash is devalued. Cryptocurrency is based off of reinvesting in gold.
And Tony, cash is even more devalued when you keep printing it.
Agreed. And cryptocurrency is going to decrease on the market based on how many coins are mined. So we'll be here all day on that one. I know you don't want to go too far, but we're just going to have to be clear.
No. I'm with you on it. I just wanted to know if, is it the truth or is it not the truth that cryptocurrency is going to fund, the bipartisan plan, and not talking about the Democratic plan, because now this thing is going to get pushed out to what, $3.5 trillion?
It said 3.5 trillion. The government has 7 trillion to use. I'm not sure if it's per term or per year. But what Carrie said, the government gets involved in crypto and will. Carrie, let me tell you something. Is it Carrie? Yes, Carrie. The government's already jumped in.
They're already involved.
They are involved. I'm not even going to play you out.
Look at your what's the name? Look at your tax forms.
The SEC investigation is mainly about the government getting a piece of their pie. Here's why. People are using dollars to invest into crypto. There was actual legislation that says if you spend money anywhere, the United States can come get it back out of anywhere in the globe where you get it at. Heavenly do, how you doing, lady? So the government has already jumped in on getting a piece of the transactions, or at least monitoring the transactions, to where crypto makes any money, the government can get a piece of it or claim a piece of it, because they use government money, all government money, to fund crypto. The game's already been played. I have stopped talking about crypto once the government got involved, because what was originally told was They couldn't tax it. They couldn't get their hands on it. They done got their damn hands on it. It's
Dude,
a problem.
It's on your tax forms.
It was. Now, this year was on the tax forms. Wait till next year.
In previous years, it was also on your tax forms.
Yeah, wait till next year. Next year, there's going to be a lot of people pissed.
Stop paying for, another thing is people have to do, stop paying for some of these services that are like low-hanging fruit, that if you take a little bit of time to focus on it, you can do it.
How much time we got? I got to get up. It's already midnight. Oh, my God. It's midnight on Thursday. But crypto is going to be the new currency.
Heavily do. What's the deal? How you doing?
I need everybody up here to pay attention. That's going to be the new currency. Get ready. From me to you, get ready.
What sort of low-hanging fruit are we talking about? Bananas,
oranges, apples, cherries, muscadines, pine cones, all that.
I will leave that one there. Hey, I want to ask you really quick, because I know we got to wrap it up, because we are at, what are we at?
46 minutes.
46 minutes. Way over. We're in overtime right now, Tony D.
I know. You keep it 30. Keep going. Come on.
We said 30, 35. Yes. We're in 46 minutes.
I know. I'm with you.
Heavily do. Thank you for being here. Question, Field of Dreams. Were you involved? Were you watching? Were you interested? When I say Field of Dreams in Iowa, the theme for MLB with the White Sox and the Yankees.
No, because I don't care about either one of them teams, honestly.
So you strictly Mets?
Yes.
Strictly Mets, or do you like just watching MLB, or just strictly?
I'm a Mets fan. I grew up on baseball, but I'm a Mets fan until I die. And they're first in the division. Yes. They're doing good. Once you first in the division past the All-Star break, I feel good.
Yes, G.A. Thrawn. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about Major League Baseball, Field of Dreams. Yes, in Iowa. There was a baseball game played tonight.
Brian, you lucky I don't damn delete this damn comment and block your ass. I ought
to Carrie, we're trying to have a regular time. We used to do this before Tony went Hollywood.
No, well, what happened was Ted has a family and it needs to be respected.
Anthony Davis, what's going on, brother? Thank you for joining.
I have an irregular schedule, so I try to jump on when I can. But
Tony D went Hollywood.
Please, everybody up here, stay involved with Late Night Parent. My man Ted Hicks, he has me cold.
Tony D went Hollywood.
I did not go Hollywood. I went Haps.
Next thing I know, he went Hollywood.
I went Haps.
He was the broadcast of the week. I mean, I'm going to nominate him once again.
I cursed too much to be broadcast.
For broadcast of the week. I'm going to call Peter right after this, because, he's on West Coast time.
Peter will respond. Peter will respond. Now the Peter No Problem will respond. Mark.
What are you talking about? How much money you want to bet I can get them to respond?
I bet you they won't make me broadcast of the week.
You let me work on that. Okay, people, everyone in the comments, everyone who listens to this podcast after, the people who I can't broadcast how you people stare at me. Oh my goodness.
Hey Carrie, I'm glad I subscribed to you now. You silly bastard.
Oh my goodness.
I got to broadcast that on screen. That is hilarious.
Carrie, I just subscribed to you, all right?
I can't
Anthony,
I really do tend to go off, and I know they want to keep people clean and everything. I tend to go raw. I have good conversation with any and everybody, but I will have my moments. I think the broadcast of the week probably should be somebody more clean cut, but I would be honored if I ever made it up there.
What are you talking about, clean cut? You are clean cut. Stop it.
Shit.
Stop it.
Shit.
Anthony Davis. I like this Anthony Davis more than the other guy out in LA.
You silly.
But no, he's been famous.
Raw conversations are the best, Brian.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. They're not sugar coated. They're not, CGI.
I was supposed to be in bed 2 hours ago, but I got to be up here because Ted finally came back from the other side of the galaxy.
Oh, my goodness.
He made it back with the rest of the damn USS Voyager. He's home now. He's back from the Delta Quadrant.
Oh, my goodness. No, listen.
I'm here at Starfleet headquarters.
It was great to be able to broadcast with you again.
With family, and I'm unorthodox on my schedule. We will try to do this as much as possible. He sets up the invite time, and we go from there. So y'all please follow Ted when he does a late night parent thing. I do try to be up there.
We do try to talk about a couple of topics, and then it usually goes off the rails.
Yeah, and I don't mind off the rails. Off the rails is fun. My conversations and what I do when I broadcast go off the rails on purpose. We got to let people be themselves. More people up here are venting than anything.
They're fainting.
Venting.
Venting. I'm sorry. I got wax in my ears.
So my thing is, all of us help support and uplift and motivating each other, honestly.
This is from me putting these things in my ears. It's no good. I thought you said venting. I mean, fainting. I was like, fainting on apps?
Your ass. You got two over here. You want to cover these two?
Which one?
Dante and Henderson, and then my man Skydiver.
You said Dante Henderson?
Yeah.
Wait, what am I missing?
That right there.
Oh, Dante. Oh, yeah. No. Dante is someone I interviewed.
Oh, okay. You can take that down there.
Yeah. Dante is someone I interviewed.
All right. Well, let me throw this out there for everybody there. I'm looking at Microsoft Edge right now.
Uh-huh.
As of 11 hours ago, we have new stimulus checks coming to our accounts. I consider that main news. I consider that headline news. I don't know about y'all, but if there's a crime where we're supposed to be paying tax and they're taking it out of our check, I want my money back. When we get a stimulus check, I want my money back. We're supposed to be getting stimulus checks tomorrow, y'all.
Really?
I'm looking at it right now. BGR on Microsoft News as of 11 hours ago. Millions of Americans are getting paid. Are getting nice payday tomorrow thanks to the new stimulus payment that'll hit their bank account.
You talking about the earned income credit?
The second of 6 child tax credit.
Yes, the earned income credit. Yes.
Their bank accounts on Friday and to arrive in the recipient's mailbox as soon as this week.
Yes, earned income credit.
Tomorrow is Friday the 13th. This better not be an April Fool's joke. I will go to the
No. This is legit. This is legit. You're gonna get 6 payments for earned income credit. These are the payments that you would be able to claim during tax time, but they're giving it to you early.
It's $1,400 stimulus checks. Y'all better get y'all Labor Day money now.
I'm telling you. I'm just looking at you right now.
See, Brian's like me. Brian said, wait, what? Seriously? Yeah, I saw the damn plan go through.
Wait a minute.
Talk about the stimulus check. We here now.
If you get that check, do not spend it on a new color TV.
I'm not.
A pair of Air Jordans.
I'm not. You know what this money's gonna be? Gas money for when I gotta go through them damn tolls between New York and Pennsylvania and
Oh man, you coming upstate?
The second of 6 child tax credit checks are scheduled.
No, that's legit. That is totally legit.
Into the round.
If you have children that are under the age of 17, then you're gonna get it.
Yeah. So for those of you that did not know, Late Night Parents put you on game. That's how you stay on the message.
No, Tony D put us on it.
I'm reading
Tony D, thank you for Heavenly Dew. Thank you and good night, Heavenly Dew. Tony D, what's happening with you this weekend?
I gotta work Saturday morning, so I probably won't be up tomorrow night. What's up, TJ? How you doing, bro?
Oh, TJ's in the building.
Yes. I gotta work tomorrow. I gotta work Saturday. Saturday night, probably do karaoke again.
I gotta join one of those karaoke's because I've
been singing for 6 weeks. I'm taking a break. I'm watching.
But I had the parameters set up before this stuff. I had the parameters before I went to Old Dark 30. You know, when LeBron James goes to Old Dark 30, he gets off of social media and all that stuff. Well, but I'm not LeBron James. But TJ, thank you for the award.
Big ups, TJ. We're gonna do this again. Listen, we can do this every night for the next couple of days, few days. And my son goes to the line every night. I just want to let y'all know.
Tony, you about to say we can do this for the next couple of nights, next few days, and then the chariot turns into a pumpkin.
Boy, what you talking about?
Oh man!
Look at Ted dropping the. TJ dropping the awards.
He's dropping it like it's hot. Pow, pow, pow.
One man has awards. But shit, y'all get a stimulus check tomorrow.
Yo, this is my stimulus check. What are you talking about?
It's a $1,400 stimulus check, so I don't know about y'all, but somebody better clear that damn debts. I'm not singing Justin Bieber, Brian. You go to hell head first. Need to come sing. Oh no, I'm not doing that.
The International Fiddlers.
Oh no.
What
Y'all not
the
gonna have
hell?
this thing come on Eileen in the country of Virginia. I've been to Virginia. I'm not playing around out there.
Thank you, TJ, for the love.
Most definitely.
We definitely do appreciate it.
Nuh-uh. You believe in love. I know.
Okay, then share.
This dude too much, man. Hey Ted, you need to get up on the Uno game the other night too.
So initially, so tell me about this.
Yes.
Chrissy Katz and them do Uno?
Chrissy started doing Uno on her own. Takara originated Uno.
Okay.
Oh, I hate Brian. Oh,
he's an ABBA fan.
I hate Brian. ABBA.
Tony D was not wild in today. Brother Shannon was wild in.
Thank you.
And I love God. Much love to Brother Shannon.
Much love.
Much love to Brother Shannon.
Much love to the OG. He's the OG of the crew.
Yes.
He's the OG of the crew. He's an OG of this game.
But I spoke to his head of marketing, Frida.
Dr. G, yes.
And I said I want to set up a meeting. I want to have a sit down with Brother Shannon.
Do a broadcast. Do it tomorrow night.
I want to have a sit down with Brother Shannon.
He's kind of random like you are. Oh, I hate y'all. Oh, I hate y'all. Oh, I hate y'all. Y'all are not gonna do me like this.
Peter, Paul, and Mary.
Yeah, he trying to do me wrong, man. I'm gonna get these jokes.
Wow.
Man. Y'all sitting over here looking like Sergeant Pepper Lonely Hearts Club. Y'all better leave me alone.
And TJ does have a lot of wrestling docs.
TJ, you need your own. WWE needs to hire you.
WWE Creative needs to hire him.
Yes, they need to hire
him. The crappy shows that they've been putting forward. You know,
he got covered wrestling.
So Brian says, I wanted to play Uno, but no one wanted to play.
Yeah, he called me out because he wanted to play the other night. I was going to bed. It was already late. And
what's the deal with that?
If you want the truth, you don't look as good as Takara. I'm not playing unless she's up there.
Oh, ba-dum-ba-bum.
That's because you low down dirty dog.
So where's my guy? Yo, TJ, where's my guy? Where's our guy JoJo? JoJo from the BX.
Now, Captain and Tina was like, "Oh, y'all ain't gonna do me like this." Okay, y'all asking for it. That's
Neil, Simon, and Garfunkel.
First of all, I want you to know how to spell Garfunkel properly before you call me out.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I want you to learn how to spell Tennille before you try to call me out. Now, I loved Tammy Terrell and Marvin more than Captain and Tennille. And as far as Simon and Garfunkel, Paul Simon was dope. I ain't gonna front because "Call Me Out" was a good song.
TJ, no doubt. I just want to be able to just sit down. I just want to sit down and have a conversation with him. You know, I just like what he does. He's so raw, but I think the best thing now is he's put out so much content that now he's able to connect with, you know, the mainstream folks here like Tony D. And Tony D then elevates Brother Shannon's message. Tony knows all the good kids on the block. Yes.
Only know two of them. Bump you. You know what? From now on, Anthony Davis and Brian, you two are Milli Vanilli. The hell with y'all.
Oh my God.
Now on, you two are Milli Vanilli. Girl, you know it's. Girl, you know it's.
Girl, you know it's. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Where's my okay, so I'm sure there's gonna I think there's PFL tomorrow night. I think there's PFL MMA tomorrow night. But what else? Tony D, I know you are the original random broadcaster.
The original. I'll take that.
The original.
I'll take that. That's right. That's accurate. I'll take that.
Oh, he might be. So, Ted, he might be on his channel, on his page doing something. He's off from my channel on Thursdays usually. He'll be back on my page tomorrow night around 11. Okay. Yeah, no, you were one of the originators for the random broadcaster. That totally suits you. That totally fits
random
you.
Broadcaster. Yeah, I did that on purpose because that's pretty much what it is. I'm here to chat and chill. I don't have a topic. Come up, look at what's on the news. I run from there.
I kind of like to do a couple topics. That way we can just chew through them.
Yeah.
Not go too deep, but like I said, have fun with it. And we don't have to spend our time on cable news.
We don't, but everybody can relate to what's going on in the news.
Yes.
Everybody can definitely relate what's going on with the pandemic.
Yes.
And those are mainly my topics. Right now it's going to be underlying conditions more than the pandemic. Now TJ gonna jump in on the bandwagon. TJ,
Brian is in Cancun singing "It's Raining Men." Wow,
hallelujah.
That's a little crazy.
If y'all looking for me, man, come on, Haps. My Facebook is for a lot of my regular folks. My Twitter's for people.
Anthony Davis spelled it right this time.
Yeah, he did.
Way to go.
My Twitter's mainly my celebrity follow. My Instagram is a couple of folks I know.
Yeah.
My Twitch, I'm not really up there. So follow me on Haps. Tony D on Haps, man. Don't pay attention to a lot of my broadcasts. I tend to have my moments more than I tend to be mature. But damn it, we're entitled to it. This is going to be grown for social media, no trolls.
I watch your broadcast. I do.
I went in a couple of days ago when I started talking about the veterans and everything, and I got kind of into it. Mike got on me about that, and I told him,
but I don't see why. I don't see why. He's not a vet.
No,
and if you're passionate about something,
that's what he doesn't understand. And
he's not a vet, and you're passionate about something, and people don't know how to get help. And when I say help, they don't.
We're getting denied. That's the beef right now.
Right. So if someone has the information to share it,
I got to get them. Go ahead.
TJ said, Ted, I'll be in New York to see JoJo soon. I got to get to the BX to see that zoo. No doubt.
Yes, you do. I haven't been to that zoo since the early 2000s.
Yeah. Last time I went was 2011.
You know what? I'm going to have to put this on my bucket list. Next time I come to New York, I got to go to Bear Mountain.
I just want to wrap this up, but I want to say to you, Tony, that it's okay for you to be passionate about something and something that you spent some years.
20 years.
Excuse me, 20 years protecting our country, protecting people like myself. So if you are passionate about it, I didn't say emotional, I said passionate about it, you should be able to speak the truth.
Well, I appreciate it. And I try to control myself more than anything. So when I get my moments, I don't mind anybody.
Dude, but you shouldn't have to. It's your channel. It's your live stream.
And I was talking to a couple of fellow vets. My biggest thing is to help the vets get what we're entitled to, because that's our fight. When we come home, we're not told that we got to fight to get what we want. We're told the country's going to take care of us. To face any resistance throws us off.
Right.
I will not say that I have not been taken care of, but I'm guilty of expecting 100% assistance. We're not receiving that.
Right.
We get respect. We get acknowledgments. We're not getting all of our entitlements. And I mean that. Not to go off on a tangent.
No, it's okay.
Wrong. But what a lot of us are going through, especially when we deployed, to me, it's infuriating. It really is. And I'm in the VFW. I'm one of the commanders of my VFW post. It's another reason why I need to try to keep myself under control. But when we get to that point, we stop giving a fuck because it don't make no damn sense. So for those of you who did not see the broadcast the other night, y'all go check it out. Brian, I see what you say about your dad being an Air Force veteran. I'm an Air Force veteran as well. I'm an Air National Guard veteran. I'm currently Air Force Civil Service. So I've got about 26 years of Air Force in me right now. I can talk a lot of this. I will dig up the info with anybody. Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard. If you have not gone to the Veterans Administration and you need help getting started, get in touch with me. If you can't find me and you can find Ted and get in touch with me, I will do a broadcast for you because it's legal for me to help you get started. It's not legal for me to promise you an income.
Thank you, TJ. Thank you
for real. Appreciate it, Ted. I mean, TJ.
No. I was saying thank you, TJ. I didn't want to stop you.
Yeah.
I didn't want to stop you. If
TJ,
you have something,
you know what it is, and I appreciate you what you're saying. But Brian, definitely, man. Your dad's an Air Force veteran. If he's got any complications, get anything started, get at me. Get at me. I will help all branches. I know the biggest thing that's stopping a lot of veterans from getting a lot of their entitlements. I can tell you how to start it. It's on my broadcast the other night. Appreciate you, Anthony. I told a lot of what I wanted to say on that broadcast. I'll do it again if you need me to. Y'all tag me. Y'all tag me up here. When you do a broadcast, tag me. I get my notifications. You ain't got to DM me or whatever. Just tag me up here. I'll respond. I'll come up here if you all want me to. If I'm at work, just wait till I get off, all that good stuff. Ted, I appreciate you letting me do this, man.
No, what?
I miss doing the show.
Don't even say that. Don't even say that. I was a little taken back. Yeah. I was a little taken back when I saw. Don't think I don't watch, but I saw he was like, "Oh, you were getting this and that." Mike, we love you, but screw you with that one. You know,
no, Mike's good because Mike.
Oh no, Mike is good, and then like I said, we got much love for him. But you served, and you are trying to provide information that's out there that, you know, like any good information, it's not readily available for people.
We don't know where to look. Everything's out there, but we're not given a proper direction. And that's what I try to do. Even as a member of the union, I'm here. I'm in the veterans group with the union. We couldn't figure out something. I said, the biggest thing we got to do is show these guys how to get their entitlements. I'm big on that. I've been told to stop talking about it so much. I started talking to people, see if I was doing anything illegal. They said, no, you're not doing nothing wrong. So I wasn't going to stop, but I did it for years. I will holler at folks. These broadcasts stay up there. People can go back and play it. Y'all go back, look at the one I did. I told you what you needed to know to find what you need. Get at me afterwards. If you don't see it, holler at me again. I will do this.
Yeah.
Cats helped me. The rule is when somebody helps you, you don't pay them. You go help somebody else.
Yep.
I'm here all day.
You got it.
I'm here all day. Y'all know
got it. You got it.
Everybody knows a vet. If they haven't gotten started or they haven't been there, they'll feel like they don't have anything. They got new rules coming all the time. They're trying to do something for the Vietnam vets. They have been going through more stuff than those of us who were Desert Storm, Desert Shield, Iraqi freedom, Enduring freedom. Straight up. Holler at your boy, man. We ran over your time. I'm gonna shut up, man. I appreciate it.
Nah. We're good. Hey, Frida, thank you for joining. Yes, we decided to open up this channel. It was impromptu. Nothing was scheduled. I mean, I did have another schedule for another one of my buddies, but you know how schedules go.
Yeah, schedule switch, and I'm very unorthodox in my schedule, so I apologize to everybody up here who's looking for me. But
everyone's looking for you.
Going on work-wise, fatherhood-wise, and then mentally.
Yeah, you have to. You got to unwind. You know, you wear a lot of different hats, and you got to sit back and take a deep breath sometime. And I'm not a therapist or anything else like that. I don't play one on TV or any of that stuff like that. But I will say this to you. You are a professional. You are a veteran. You are a dad.
Yes.
You are yourself, all the above. You know, and however you want to cut out those chunks of time to take care of that in your 24-hour day, and also hopefully get 8 hours of sleep.
Right.
That's what you have to juggle.
Yeah, that's what I got to juggle. I got to give me some rest. I sleep on purpose. That's where I keep some type of sanity. So nothing about. So a lot of y'all, you see me comment here, you see me comment there. If I don't jump on yours, I might just need a minute.
Right.
I do get exhausted. I do. And Sundays is pretty much the most open day, but then Jason requires me as well. So I spend a lot of time with you all, but I got to do stuff for him. You'll see him in the background. You see me cutting up.
I do see you with him, you know, and it's just like I said, we can only handle so many certain
avenues.
Yeah.
You're only going to travel so many roads
concurrently.
Yes.
Concurrently.
But like I said, I know what you got going on with your family, man. I respect it. That's
yeah,
why I try to stay available. I try to stay available whenever you're ready.
I was sharing with you guys, like, you know, we had a party here, and you know, it was jam. We had a party, and you know, I thought about it after the fact because it was a kids' party, and I'm sitting here saying, you know, should I have asked those questions? Should I have asked, oh, who's vaccinated? Who's this? Who's that? I knew it was going to be outside. I didn't have a COVID coordinator. I was thinking about calling Tony D, flying him up here to be the COVID coordinator. But such is life.
Shut all the questions down.
But we were outside. We were outside in the back. And I was just like, you know what? We're fine.
It don't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Keep a candidates in the house. There you go.
Got it. Brian says he likes shopping at 511.
He lives 7-Eleven.
Oh.
Keep a candidates in the house. Lysol all in one.
Tony says he's laying. Anthony says he's getting ready to lay down. He's getting ready to shut it down. Yeah, Tony, thank you for coming. Thank you for stopping by, Brian, Frida, and everyone else that was able to join. Absolutely. And just to say hello.
Absolutely.
We do appreciate the coins, but you know what? It's not even about the coins. It's about you know, everyone in the comment field is also a part of your live stream.
Yes.
You know,
East Valley Paranormal. What's going on?
East Valley Paranormal. Hey, how you doing? But yeah, 501 is the military shop. Was like the BX?
Never heard of it, but I probably roll with it.
But yeah, so and that's how we feel. You know, everyone. Well, that's why we try to read most of the comments, 90% of the comments. For those of you that were in the comments and you were wilding out, nope, yeah. we didn't read yours. But for everyone else that did show love, we do appreciate it. We want to thank you. Tony D might be back tomorrow.
I should be tomorrow. Give me about till 9 o'clock.
Okay, and then I do work remote tomorrow, so I'll have a little bit more flexibility. But
oh God, this dude,
Tony D, you love Bob Dylan?
No, I do not love Bob.
I would have been thinking like Bruce Springsteen or something like that, or Sting, or you know,
Michael McDonald at the worst. Michael McDonald in the Hall of Notes.
Peter Gabriel.
Peter was all right. Sledgehammer was all right.
Yeah.
Thomas Dolby was Dolby.
Okay.
Okay. James Child, Lord have mercy.
Elton John.
Elton had some good songs.
Yeah.
Let's be clear.
Yeah.
I'm Still Standing was a great jam.
Yes.
I'm Still Standing was a great jam.
We are at the 75-minute mark. We got to shut it down. We want to thank everyone that joined us and joined in this experience. Tony will be back tomorrow. I'll be back in some type of capacity tomorrow.
Brian loves Menudo.
Arlo Guthrie. Menudo.
Anthony loves John Denver.
East Valley Paranormal, thank you for subscribing. I'm going to subscribe back to you.
Oh, yeah.
And folks, we are out. Want to thank you once again. Ways to follow the show, latenightparents.com. Hey, it's a great website. Go to the website, and there's a whole bunch of things there. You'll see this live stream there on YouTube. Mm-hmm. There are a bunch of widgets. You'll see Tony D sprinkled throughout the website. You know, hey, I got to do anything. You know, it's all about unique visitors per month.
220,000 views, man. I'm just saying.
Last month, page views. We were at about 400,000 page views last month. But with that, we're about to shut it down. Tony D, best way to find you is
Haps.tv, man. Don't go on my Facebook, don't go on my Twitter, don't go on my Instagram, don't go on my Twitch, don't go on my YouTube because I ain't got one. Bring your butt to Haps. We do it up here, man. Grown folks social media. We ain't here for no trolls. I'm an anti-troll up here. Do your drama for your mama.
Wow.
Real. Yes, sir. Yes,
and I'm Ted Hicks, and we are out.
Stand by for the Native New Yorker broadcast. It's coming.